out again before I start. Okay, now here we go. Yeah, it's recording now. Yeah, this is 2 and 3. So now, what is next, my brother? So here's the trick actually. What we can do here, my bro, we move to I equal 3. So it's basically a game. What we do on I equal 3, instead of coming, remember these expressions here, they are the same. So we can simply focus on this one and add a 1 on it. It means where there is y3 here, you'll be having 1,375 y4. Where there is y2 here, because you'll have the same thing. Even if you have to come on this one, increasing by 4, by 4, by 4. Remember, you are doing the same addition, the same subtraction. What is changing is simply the values of I. That's why we can simply come here and increase it by 1 and you get it right. Now you have minus 1,75. Here you do have y3. Plus 0,625. Here you do have y2 to be equal. The expression that is changing here, remember, since we are increasing everything by 1, what was the last expression? It was x2. So the following should be what? x3. So it means you'll have this value sine. What is the value of x3? I think it is 1,75. If you put that on your calculator, what do you get? Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
0.061615. Because we're going to say 0.0625 sine of 1.75.
Yes.
Yeah, the answer is 0.0615.
Okay. You do have what's the answer again? 0.0615. 0.0615. So I trust you on this one, my brother. 15, right?
Yeah.
Now, my brother, what do we have? Because we need to solve this thing. What do we have, my brother? What do we know? We know the value of y4. Remember. You know the value of y4. You know it from the beginning. The final one, 6. Is that one fine? You know the initial and final. What you don't know is the guys in between.
Yes.
Now, what you'll have here, you'll have this guy here. This 1.375 here. Let me put it at the corner. This 1.375, you will multiply it by 6. Remember, y4 is 6. So what do you get? No, I'm not going to let this person in. It will stop my recording.
It's 8.25.
It's 8.25.
Yeah. It's 1.
1.375 multiplied by 6.
Yeah, it's 8.25.
So what here you have 8.25. Here you have minus 1,75 y3 plus 0,625 y2 to be equal to 0,0615. Let me just check if there's some way that okay, no, everything is fine from I2. Yeah, so everything is fine, guys. Okay, you see where I only added 1. I took the expression, listen to what I'm saying. I took the expression where I can see everything that I have in my formula the way it is. Look, if you come and take this one here and you increase, what I mean is, if you come and take this line here and you increase everything by 1, you will not get it right. Why? Because the first expression here, we use the y0 value that we brought on the other side. It cannot give you a right answer because we are not using everything, if I can say it in that term. But if you look at this one, these have the information of everything. That's one of the reasons why we are doing this. But if you feel unsure or what, come back to the formula, substitute. You'll get it right. Now, what is happening? What is happening here? We can simplify this expression, right? You can bring the 8,25 here. Do you see it, Mr. Ochi?
Where, Mr. Ice?
We can make this expression easier
By taking that 8.25 to the other side.
Yeah, you can do that. So here we can keep 1,753 y3 plus 0,625 y2 to be equal to this value minus this. What do you get? You're going to have a negative answer.
We have negative 8.1885.
Negative 8.1885. 85 like this.
85, another 8, then 5.
Like this.
Yeah.
Yes, my brother.
The pastor wants you to accept him.
Yeah, I know. I'm just scared if I accept him, this recording will stop. I just want to finish this video fully and then I will accept him.
Okay.
Yeah, otherwise I don't want to make short videos. You
Hey,
must
Ice.
excuse me. Yes, my brother.
So this question is how many marks?
10 to 12.
So we might have one question like this.
Yeah, something like this. But you can do it in 10 minutes. What you can just do, just redo what we're doing here before you go to groove.
I no longer groove, my guy.
You never groove, my brother.
I used to, but
You never.
I no longer.
Or you wish you did.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah, okay, my brother. If you no longer groove, it means you are saving money. Okay, what we do, guys, to solve this thing, you can recall. Remember, you have expression 1, 2, and 3. You have used x1, x2, x3. Remember, you will never use your last expression. Remember, if you use if you use x4 here too, it means you want to get y5. I don't know. Okay, let me show you the trick. You use x1 to get y2. You use x2 to get y3. You use x3 to get y4. That's one of the reasons why you see the expression of y4 at the end. So from here, you have your 3 equations. You can recall them. Usually what I do, I put them in 3 like this. I use the calculator if you have the Siva calculator. I recall my equation. The first one is 1,37. I have 1,375 y2 minus 1,75. Ooh, this thing is moving. 75 y1. What is the answer? To be equal to minus 0,565.
7.
Now you go, you recall your equation 2. Your equation 2 is, you have this one. You have 1,375 y3 minus 1,75. Please check for mistake if we made one, but I don't think we did make any one in our calculation. Now you pick the last expression, minus 1,75 y3 plus 0,625 y2 to be equal to minus 8,1885. Who's using the silver calculator?
Which one?
Silver calculator.
Yeah, I'm using that one.
Yeah, okay, you have two options. It's either you start working the old way, which is you make one subject of the formula, you replace in the other one, you replace in the when I was doing even this, I was using my silver calculator. Now,
So here
what
we're
you do
gonna
is,
solve them simultaneous.
yeah, but
Hmm.
I never did it like that when I was doing it. If you confident with your silver calculator, you can type it once, you will still get full marks. One way is not that complicated.
Guys,
As
Kana,
long
how do we press that? We say shift what?
Let me rewrite it first in a way that you'll understand how we do it.
Okay.
You see the first expression. Do I have a y3 here? So it means you have 0 y3. Do you agree?
Yeah.
This is the way you type in the calculator. Do you have a y2? Plus 1,375. This is how you type it in the calculator. y2 minus 1,75. I don't have a silver calculator with me, but I will try to remember. To be equal to minus 0,565. That's expression 1. Okay, expression 2. You write the way it is. You write y3 on y3. 1,375 y3 minus 1,75 y2 plus 0,625 y1 to be equal to 0,623. Now you do the same, you move up. Do you have a y3 here? Yes, I do have a y3, which is minus 1,75 y3. Plus, do you have a y2? Yes, it is 0,625 y2. Do you have y1? No, so you have plus 0 y1. What is the guy outside? It is minus 8,1885. So you take your silver calculator. Do you have it there, Ochi?
Yes, I do.
Can you press mod? I don't really remember. Press mod.
Yes.
I think there's a place written equation. I think it's 5.
Yeah, equation.
If I remember well, I think it's 5.
Yeah, it says equation. Then there's one which ax to the power 3, bx to the power 2, cx plus d is equals to 0. Then there's that one with anx plus.
No, can you okay, there, can you press the third one? Let me see.
The third one is that one which says ax to the power squared plus bx plus c is
Can you
equals
press
to
the
0.
second one? It has to give you 3 equations, like a row of 3 equations, the way it is like this.
It's the one which says anx plus bny plus cnz is equals to dn.
Yeah.
So it's 2. Then where I can put the value of a, b, c, and d.
Yes. Is it giving you 3 rows?
Yeah, 4. It's
Yeah,
actually 4.
4. Wait, yeah, I'll add you now, the doctor. I'll add you now, Pastor. Just give me 2 minutes. Yeah, I'll add you now.
Okay, so let me put the
Now you start with the first one. You press 0. Do you see
0.
right? Equal.
Yeah, equal. Then now on the second one, 137
You equal
equal. Then negative.
minus 175 equal. It will bring you to the D there.
Yeah, I'm on D now.
You press the answer outside minus 0,565.
0.565.
Mm.
Then we are on the second one, which is 1.375
Yeah,
equal
equal
negative 1.75
equal.
equal 0.625
Manager, you should buy a silver calculator. It saves you time. I have a friend
equal
who
Yeah,
sells it.
0.623 equal.
Equal. It
And now
takes you
we're
to
on
the
the
third
third, we're on
equation.
the last one, negative
Yeah, you type.
1.75 equal
Mm.
0.625 equal 0
Mm.
equal negative 8.10. Oh, it's 8.885 equal.
Equal.
Then I'm done.
When you press equal, it's giving you an answer.
It's still loading that thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
you wait.
says x is equals to 7,4629.
That's the first value of y3. Which is what? 7
7,4692.
7,4692. Press again equal. It should give you y2.
It says y is equals to 7,8122.
That is y2.
Yeah, it just said x, and then now it says y is equals to
Yeah.
7, it's y2.
Yeah, what's the answer?
It's 7,8122.
8122. When you take the third one, what is the value?
The third one it's 6,438.
6,438.
7.
Okay. 387. Now I have a problem because the biggest problem that is here is the values of our y here. They are bigger than this guy here. It's a problem.
But isn't it depreciating?
What English are you saying there, my brother?
It
You
says
speak.
decreasing.
No, 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 no.
Yeah,
What?
but
How do you know that you are getting right answers, my brother? You see,
guys,
your
remember that we had to say, are we using radiant or degrees?
yeah. That's why I'm saying I'm not sure. I want you to confirm with the lecturer for me, please.
Okay. So, but
Yeah,
that's
but
then the last. Do we still need the last value? Oh, it's that's it, ne?
no. How many answers do you need to have? 3 answers.
Yeah, I gave you 3
Yeah, these are the answer. This is what how we supposed to do on this problem. Now, what I want to check, these values, I can see they are not right. They are big.
because of the other one. So the meaning they were supposed to be between.
Look. Why am I saying it's wrong? You can see you are wrong because see.
Our first value is 4.
Look for x2. If x2 is the biggest value and it's giving you 6, it means this small value should be smaller. They should be smaller than the what x4 is giving. I don't know if I'm making sense. It's going gradually. If x0 is giving y1 to be y0 is 1. If x1 it is 1 comma what. This value should be maybe, let's say, 1,3 something or 2. The value that we have, it has to be between 1 and 6, not greater than that. You can see if you are doing something wrong according to that. But what we are having as answers here, it is bigger. So it means somehow, there is maybe a mistake we did somewhere here, or there is what I've asked you to confirm for me. I'm not really sure if this angle should be in degrees or radian mode.
Hey, Ice, is it fine that with the method that you are showing us now, ne?
That
Then,
is fine.
then, then,
100% sure.
on our free time, we do
Mm.
this thing. We redo this question on when the calculator is on degrees, not on radian.
Yeah, you can even try to just to follow up to see maybe if there's something here that we missed here.
Yeah, or
This
also
problem is easy.
redo this whole thing. Maybe we might have swapped with the numbers.
Yeah. Let me just try to add the pasta and we move to something else.
Okay.
Hey, the pasta. I will never ever be friends with my enemies. You know that
Ice.
song, Pastor?
You
You
see
know that
now,
song?
you didn't allow me to get in. Now you've moved so fast, man. How can I
No,
catch you
no,
now?
it's this thing, my brother. It's
How
the
can I catch you
the
now? Are you gonna
huh?
go back? No, you won't go back. You see.
Mr. Eyes, when you love my cards.
Esh, my brother. Number one, she's the god. She's the god of him. I heard you, Pastor. I can browse it for you, my pastor. But the recording, I will send my YouTube videos tonight. You'll
Hey,
get
Ice,
this class just after our class is done. Now I want us to move to something else, but I'll get back to you, Pastor, and I will explain this whenever you have a problem. Please, just bear with me on this one. Now, what is the next chapter? We can go gradually up to down. What is the next one? Pastor, it seems like you know what you guys are doing. From this textbook, which one is next? Remember, these things here is just a game, even interpolation. So I don't know which one should we do now. Should we move to interpolation?
Yeah,
Right?
let's go to interpolation.
hey, Ice.
Yes, my leader.
So meaning that from this, whatever that we're doing, when we get a question that says to use the finite different equation and then using that mesh interior
No,
point.
no, no. You don't say when you get the question. No, 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 no. There is a lot of way of solving differential equation. Now, this is use finite differential equation to solve. Yeah, you have this boundary limit. You
Mhm.
solve, you
So we
get
use that
interior
method
point.
you're showing us.
Yeah. Yes. Now, the question can be asked also use finite difference at the interior mesh, is what I was saying.
We use the same again.
It is the same thing. But be careful on the formula, substitution, and everything. This thing is easy. It is also easier to make a mistake.
So what happens when it's cinch and cosh?
You have your calculator. Can you press mod and you go to how do you call it? Hyperbolic.
So I say shift, it says
Shift.
mode, then
What do you have there? When you press shift, what do you have?
I have complex. So I say wait. So I say shift
No,
mode.
press mode. Just press mode. Just press mode the way it is.
So it's on and then I say mode. It says complex start base minus n equation matrix table vector.
You don't have something written hyper. Okay, if it is not written there, look at the bottom, at those bottom on your calculator. There is something that is written HYP.
It's written what?
HYP.
HYP.
Just look at, you see, forget the bottom on top, those main one.
Yeah, I
Just
see.
look at,
It says HYP. Oh yeah, I can
press
see.
it. You
Where
can
it
see
says
scene, squash,
pinch,
what there.
cosh,
Yeah,
tanch, whatever that. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I see it now.
What else?
Thank you, Maji. Let's continue.
Okay. I will never ever be friends with my enemies. Manager! I need to go to Limpopo, my friend. I love that place. You can't imagine.
Hey, Ice, I'm going there next on the 21st. I can somehow take you there. Ne?
Okay, no problem. But where am I gonna sleep, man? But just taking me.
I'll organize a place for you and
Ah,
some makadzi there. You see.
and then you'll ask me for discount. It's fine. I'll go myself.
Actually, I
No, I'm
wanted
kidding.
to ask you something, but now the problem.
What's the problem? Okay, guys, interpolation. Um, I will never ever be friends with my enemies. Condenser compensate advantage according to airflow by HVAC heat load calculation. Okay, guys. You have. Can you guys hear me? I don't know. Maybe it's the network.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, here we go. Interpolation. You have three types of interpolation. You have the backward, the forward, and the divided what. So I believe we can do the backward and forward right now. The forward and backward. It's just application of formula, guys. But you will see again, this thing is like a game. All you need to know is how to follow the formula and the sequence. Have you heard of modeling, Mr. Tsunzuka?
Yes, sir.
Not modeling as a subject. Modeling someone. Okay, what is important to us? We're gonna move here to Newton forwards interpolation. That's what is important to know here. They said be discrete of the point what. You have y0 to be equal to f of x0, whatever, what so. Okay, what is important here is how to get the step in this case, and how to get your p in this case, and then how to follow your formula. And this is easy, man. Yeah, it is. It is. Let's look at the example together. It is quite easy, guys. There is nothing to worry here. You will always be given a table. Basically, what they are showing you is how to interpolate. Have you heard of interpolation, Tsunzuka? You've done interpolation in thermodynamic, if I remember well, where you guys had to solve for enthalpies and what. Now, there is different method of interpolation. You have Newton's. This guy is a genius. He came with whatever law. He also came in mathematics with interpolation method. So you can interpolate using forward interpolation, backward interpolation, and divided what there. So now we are looking at the forward interpolation. Straightforward, we'll move through this example and solve this thing. What is the first thing to do, guys? You need to be able to solve for your h. What is called the step. First thing to identify, if you look at these two formulas, you need a p. P is x minus x0 over h, and you need the h, which is b minus a over n minus 1. Now, I'm explaining this example, please pay attention. It's only two formulas that you need to know, only these formulas and what follows here. And you will see this thing is a game. Once you do one or two, it gets easier. So how do we get P? How do we get H? That is really, really important. So what do we do that? First of all, you have to be able to identify N. How do you identify N, Mr. Tsunzuka? As easy as it is. If you look at the example provided to you, what do? You have, is it row or column? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So N is equal to 5. What do I mean by that? You know N by seeing. You know the value of N by counting. You stand, you look at your table, and then you count. Just the way it is. You don't have to worry about anything else. The only thing that you do is counting. I come to my table, I exclude these guys, these x and f of x. What is important to me are these values. Now I start counting. How many rows do I have? Is it row or column? I always get confused about it, but what I mean is counting these guys. Can you see my screen, right? Manager?
Yeah, we can, Mr. Ice.
Now you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have the value of n. Now, what is happening on your problem? Please be careful. This is only for forward interpolation. They said use Newton forward interpolation scheme to determine the polynomial that is best fit at the given data to estimate for f of x to be 3,17. I think I have just explained this in the previous chapter that we did. Remember, if you have f of something, it means the value inside here is the value of x. The only difference with that other one, we had x of initial and x of final. But what I want you to get in mind, the value inside the bracket here is the value of x. That is one of the reasons in your solution you see the value of x to be 3,17. So you have to be able to see it. How do you see it? The guy inside the bracket is the value of x. Mathematics is easy. It's all about seeing. You just have to see, my brother. Don't think too much. Just see and apply. Now, oh, my voice is going, God. Oh, Mr. Sunzuka, I'm getting dizzier. But anyway, let's go. How do we get the step? For the step, there is a formula that says b minus a over n minus 1. What is your b? What is your a? And what is your n minus 1? So your b is the biggest value here on the f of x. Your a is the smallest, n minus 1 as you count 5 minus 1. Right, let me just double check something here. The value of p, they said x minus x0. X minus x0. I'm getting angry now. Another something is okay. X 3,5, 3,2, f of x, f of x. These are the value of f of x. 0, 0,5. Something is off here. Something is off on this problem. I don't know. Mr. Manager.
Yes, Mr. Ice.
I think something is off with this problem. The x values are 0, this, and this. Right? The f of x value are 3,1, 3,2. Why is it swiped here? You have x values. On the x value, you have... Oh, something is off. It's off. Something is off. HVAC. Okay. This one is done. I need to get this right. To get this. Something is off.